And, no. When Jaleel called me to tell me, hey, Pastor Paul said you said this, and I never told Pastor Paul. That's the tired one told me I don't drop names.
Right, you see, yeah.
I don't drop names in this conversation. So while Jaleel was telling us, I said, hold on, I'm finna call Pastor Paul. So I called him 3-way. And I'm like, Pastor Paul.
Do you know Jalil's on?
Fli-City got some dogs in it, dogs in it. Fli-City,
I appreciate you doing it. I said, then you told me that you said you was a sauce. I said, I don't drop names.
We lighted it up.
I know I didn't tell you sometimes. I told me such. I told you it came to my plate. Yeah.
Like sauce in the sauce in the
So she tried to call you and told you this was she had?
Yeah, she was telling me. Well, she only called to tell me this. I didn't know why I was getting flagged online. I didn't even know.
Okay.
But people in their mind was like, he rocked the he must be in the but it's all rumor stuff. But I don't be in the rumors and all that stuff. I gotta do. I get all my family. You know, all your rumors and all that stuff that's going on. So they like, so it's time. Her and Mickey was filling me in on that. Like, this was going on. This is the issue. What's up?
I think it's on,
but it's a little choppy
It look like they just pulled up. It look like they just pulled up.
Ski max, crime race, speak God, city giving rich vibes, beat knocks plus speakers, box plus speaker loud, just move around, water thirst, street straight, whip cream, real cake, we grew up on survivor schemes, ride trees, lion killers, the jungle series like this, it's not big to me, 6 months out of my feet,
I was telling you, like, man, the source that I find incredible stories and things. I believe in your
hustlers, open
I was telling him, like, I'm just putting you up on the chain because we all moving out. Three of us have. But I want to be the greatest.
North side, south side, east side,
that's why I'm on point. I was telling him. The reason I was telling you I want to bring it to because I don't need nobody saying somebody said this. I got enough to watch. Let Barry say that.
You always gonna get
so then they want me to go on record. They're like, I need you to go on record.
We light it up like sauce in the sauce in the sauce. We light it up like sauce in the sauce.
My city experiencing the transition from penny.
I'm not doing all that, bro.
Maximizing our dollars, multiply triple D.
I'm not finna do that.
I came a long way
Hey,
from
like,
back jars in the project. Now I did grab charts just by my business. All praise to the most high. How this young king lived.
I don't know verbatim what this
Resurrecting the
person
spirit of
said.
Ozarks.
I
How I
got it
live.
from the second. I said, I'm just bringing it to you to let you know what's out.
I'm on tour
And
right
maybe
now,
you already
and
know
I'm
what's
dope.
out. But I did.
With it.
I'm
They
telling
lied
you
to
because
us,
it
stole
came to me.
assets, stealing crisis.
And I worked with you.
Water warriors like thousands more keep good enough folks.
If you didn't.
Sick of fugazi leaders.
But if you know, all you gotta tell me,
Father says people perish.
and that's it.
That's for yourself.
Yeah, that's
Black
it.
lives, baby, it's so
Man,
flow.
bro, you can
Bet it back, no 9 to 5, only 10 to 4. A city of monsters, a bunch of go getters. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic.
Yo, Fli-City Blackout. Let's do the video in. Fli-City Blackout, what it do?
I don't see it.
What it do? I'm here. I gotta turn it down. What it do? We live. Welcome back, Flint, man. Welcome back. We late. We 25 minutes late. Tell you what, we live. Yeah, we 25 minutes late. Y'all know what it is. Darius, Hollins, aka Ape Soul, Mover, Shaker, all that. You feel me? Y'all know what it is. back. Y'all see me back with my dog, man. Go ahead and let them know who you is, man. Let them know what's going on, man.
Yeah, I'm back with my mans now. I'm Darius, Big Darius. Calling him Big Little Bro. And my man, little big bro, little Dwayne, and I'll be Rodney Thomas.
And that'd be Rodney Thomas, man. So yeah, man, we back. We're gonna share a little news with y'all, man. How you feel about Detroit, man, the convening? We were just at the convening, man. How you feel about that convening? We were just at the Black Lives Matter convening down in Detroit.
Man, you already know. I thought, man, it was like going to college, man. You know what I'm saying? Much powerful information.
A lot of information. Yeah. We had it was a good sending this out to people. It was a good time. A lot of information. Shout out to all the people that was there that came from. We had people from Tampa Bay. Shout out to the Josephs from Tampa Bay,
Chicago, Boston.
That's who stood out to me, the Joseph. Man.
Oh yeah.
Wife. Shout out to them, man.
Tampa Bay couple, for sure.
Strong couple, man, out there from Tampa Bay, man. That's on the front lines, and they started it. They got on the front lines when there wasn't no Black Lives Matter help and all that type of help yet through the situation they went through, man. That's some strong folks, man. They still out there, man. So shout out to them. If y'all don't know their story, y'all can go back of something that happened with them 2014, the Joseph family, man. Y'all go back 13. It was 13 when it started, so 2013, where some injustice happened where their son ended up being found on the interstate dead, and his last contact was with police. So that's a situation, you know what I'm saying, in itself. But shout out to Audrina, you know, Sophia and them that ran it. Sophia, they got all the rooms together for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, we ate good. Shout out to the Senegalese food we had from Friday night. That food was good. Yeah. It was a good time, man. It was a good time, man. A lot of information to pull in, and stuff we can implement here to help in our fight and our cause here in the city with Black Lives Matter here in Flint. So we just look forward to what we got coming up and what's going on, what's finna go on. And that's basically what it is right now. But besides that, we have a lot going on right now here in the city. And one of the first things I want to address, we was talking about this before the show, one of the first things I want to address is this, man. We got to, as Black folks, we have to get to the place where we can stand together. Like, even, and it's so sad, even small as Flint is.
Disagree.
Yeah, small as Flint is. Like, Flint's small. Let's say we know we in a small city, right? And there are a lot of people that seem like it's a lot of people that's fighting for change in the city. But one of the reasons we can't get that change is because we beefing with each other. Some people want to support some people don't want to support other people.
Come on now.
But if we all fighting for the same cause, how we separate? How is that possible? I mean, like, I'm already know that I'm supposed to do that. Yeah. The one thing gonna talk for the background, low key. Yeah, but you anyway. So when we say we stand for a cause, we fighting for a cause, and we know the situation with the city. We know the situation we in. We know money being spent, it ain't being spent with the citizens. We know that we get overlooked constantly, especially for it to be a predominantly Black city. We got Black leadership on council. We got a Black mayor, Black police chief, Black sergeant right under the police chief, all this stuff. We got all this stuff going on. where we should be in a position where as black people here in Flint, we should be able to get something done for ourselves.
Yeah. So you're right.
It's laughable that we can't. One, because we know a lot of our brothers and sold us out. A lot of our brothers and sold us out. Let's just be real. A lot of y'all that sold us out, and that's just being real. And because y'all patting y'all pockets for money, whatever it be. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, okay, I gotta do what I gotta do to eat. So in a sense, when you speak out against the drug dealer that's doing what he gotta do to eat, you ain't doing no better. You say, man, they killing our people. You is too if you sell us out. You killing our people by allowing the whites and the people in power to pad your pocket, continue to stand against us and not speak and stand and move with us. But what I tell people is, I want to attack you personally for the decision you make. It's not a personal attack on you. It's just, I want to wake you up. Because at any given moment, I was just telling the brothers, like, okay, yeah, I speak out against Neely. I speak out against Sergeant Green, Chief Green. I speak out against Sergeant Booth now, who showed up at a community meeting, asked for the people money, asked for the community money for the police, for the millage for the police, came and asked the community for their money. I don't know nobody in the community got faith in the Flint Police Department, though. But I let them know that. Like, you come up here and ask the community for money, and the community don't have no faith in y'all. And not once did he take the time and be like, you know what? You're right. What can I do to make it better? So I knew he had no concern because your soul already been born. So you don't have no real feelings for your people at this moment. But the Bible say love covers a multitude of sins. So at any given time, you can wake up to your senses. Neely could come in and be like, and do come up on the news or a press conference and be like, you know what, City of Flint, I apologize. I wronged y'all all this time. I want to make it right. What can I do to make it right? You know what I mean? And we'd take you in. The first thing we'd tell you to step down because that power got to your head. You don't need to be mayor. That'd be the first thing we'd tell you. But we'd bring you in, you know what I'm saying? To forget anybody that say they won't. I'm just being real. We'd bring you in because at the end of the day, you still a brother. I'm not against my people. I'm not against none of my people. Whether you did bad, whether you did wrong to the people or not, because I don't wrong my people. I'm selling them drugs. You know what I'm saying? Getting people hooked on drugs. I wrong my people too. And y'all accept me now because of how I move, because I woke up. I would never sell another drug to my people, to one of my people again. Not to any people like that. You feel me?
Oh, I definitely feel you, bro.
So all I'm saying for the city right now is we got to get to a point where we can stand together. And like Rodney said, we can agree to disagree on things.
Yeah.
But one thing we should be able to agree on is we need to change the quality of our life in the city.
Yeah, that's right.
That should be an agreement.
Yeah, hands down.
Hands down. I don't care if you got religious differences.
Man.
I don't care if you got preferences that's different from each other. I don't care what it is. I don't even care about your sexual orientation. Yeah. None of that. None of that needs to be brought to the table when we're talking about what needs to be done for the city.
Because we all dealing with a broken city.
We all dealing with a broken city. We are dealing with a broken city. And because there's so much beef, that's why we can't get nothing done. Because we got beef between movers and shakers in the city. How we got beef? How is it beef between movers and shakers? Always tell people like, man, I don't need to know personal stuff. I don't even know what's going on behind closed doors. It's not my business. When we at the table talking about how to change the quality of life in the city, that's all I care about. How you react, how you move from there on, how you move at that table. Now, when we disperse from that table, when we ain't eating in the when we ain't eating and speaking over how to get some justice, how to get some equality in the city, how to get some work done. When you go on from there, I don't need to know. I'm not calling to see what you got going on, what you're doing. None of that. I need to know when it's time you there, you gonna move, and we can move together. But we got so much beef, and it confuses me.
All the confusion, man.
But I'm gonna let you know now. You can miss me with it. Don't get me in the mix.
And I second that. Miss me with
it.
Yeah,
miss me with it. Stop sending me your stuff about who you think doing what you think going on, who did what, who might have did this, who's selling who out, who doing what. I got my own 2 eyes and my own opinions. You know what I mean? Straight up. Straight up.
Love is the key.
Yeah,
man. And
straight up.
Until we realize that, we're gonna be on stuff.
Yeah, I don't feel like Neely should be mayor. I know there's a lot of people that's movers and shakers that was Neely supporters. I ain't got nothing bad to say about them though. I don't feel like they should have supported Neely, but I could push that to the side because I know they still movers for the city though, for real. And if they for some reason feel like Neely is good for the position,
that's their right.
That's their right. I don't know much about Weaver. I don't think Weaver would be good as mayor. You know what I'm saying? She was mayor at one point in time. Sure, people gonna tell me, you know, the good stuff she did. Like I said, I wasn't here for a term. I was gone during her term. Well, I'm sure people gonna tell me the good stuff she did. I'm sure. But then there's some people that got some bad stuff to say about it. You know what I mean? But either way it go, whether you're a Weaver supporter, if you moving and shaking and you on a path and you trying to get something done for the city, guess what? I rock with you. All right, with you. We don't have to agree on who the mayor should be. Because politics, really, I don't care about the politics. Because in my mind, I know the only time it's going to really change is when we move together.
There you go, right there.
When we move together, something will change. It don't matter who in the office. It don't matter who in the office.
That's right.
Because the mask can move it. The mask can make it happen. Right. No matter who in the office. So when y'all get that out of y'all head, all these petty beefs. And judging each other.
You know what I'm saying? And gangster, everybody gangster, man.
Everybody
gangster, man. You know, just love on each other, man. You know, once we learn how to do that, we can overcome. Because you know, until then, we gonna keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, we stuck
that's
right
the
now.
Divide and conquer game, man. If they got us divided, they got us beat all day long. You know what I'm saying? Until we realize that, you know, we all come short.
Yeah, we all short. Everybody got something they dealing with.
Yeah.
Something personal they dealing with, some demon they dealing with, something they trying to shake. Everybody got something. You feel me? But it don't, when we compound by being in the city where we don't have no representation for us, that's even worse. That's even worse. You know what I mean? It's bad enough to have your personal things going on, but then you got to worry about a $300-400 water bill that start off at $60 before you even turn it on. That's bad enough. You feel what I'm saying?
To fix this shit.
Yeah, it's bad enough having your own personal beef going on. You got to worry about blight.
Yeah,
it's bad enough having your own personal stuff going on. You got to worry about the crime rates in the city. Bad enough having your own personal stuff going on. You got to worry about the people that's supposed to protect and serve showing up to do whatever they want to do. Bad enough having your own personal stuff going on when you can't call the fire department to trust they're going to do their job for you. That's bad enough. It's bad enough already.
Everywhere we turn, we got a gun on us, man.
Everywhere
even your own brother, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Got a gun on.
I shouldn't have to fight at home. Goodfellas, right? You remember the movie Goodfellas?
Absolutely.
Ray Liotta, where his wife pulled that gun on him. Yeah. And he finally got it from him. He got on the ground. He say, I got to deal with this at home.
Yeah.
At home. That's how it is. Like I should not, as a brother, as a black man, when I come to my community, it's bad enough that everything I got to deal with outside the community. Yeah. And within myself. I should not have to go through this with my community, my family, my home. Yeah, we
can do this, man. I mean, we can be the pilot for everybody else. We small enough, and we got enough resources here, man, to make a real movement. You know what I'm saying, to make some noise, man, make a real movement that people will pay attention to across the country. Chicago, Detroit, Chicago, LA, wherever, Philly, wherever black folk killing black folk, we got enough, man, to make a difference, man, because we small and all we got the resources. All we need to do is come together, man. All that other shit, what somebody else doing and what they done for all this and they shortcomings, I don't want to hear it. If you coming with love, that's all I want to hear.
Come with it.
Is y'all want to
stand with us?
Rodney had the nappy on the video.
I ain't rocking with
his ass.
Yeah, I ain't feeling the brother.
That, man, come on,
I ain't feeling the brother.
Man, I ain't feeling him now. You know, damn nappy. He'll lick his lips.
He'll lick his lips.
I'm licking my lips.
Man. So let's get out of that. Let's get out of that, please. Because while we fighting and got our little pettiness and our petty beefs going on, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The powers that be, they ain't beefing. I'm telling you right now, they're not beefing with each other because they got an agenda. And in order for an agenda to move and be successful, everybody got to be on one accord. It's a team. People playing their part. And that's how you keep the agenda moving, the ball rolling. Yeah. And they got the ball rolling. And if you ain't on that ball, you're going to get them. You got to get out the way. You got to get out the way. Get out the way. Right now in the city, the powers that be got the ball rolling. You see all the ARPA funds been spent up for folks that ain't got nothing to do with Flint, just coming in and grabbing money, getting cash, getting paid.
We're going to see though, Brother Darius, because I went down there and got a couple applications for the ARPA funds. Mm-hmm. And they said this was the start of applying to try to get something that funding. Mm-hmm. And we're going to see them because I'm going to fill it out and take it back down and do what I'm supposed to do. And hopefully I can see some daylight. So we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, we'll just be honest. Thank God for somebody like Eric Mays, because Eric Mays going to go look for every penny that gets spent. He's not going to let it down. You got to have that. Yeah. You gotta have that because he want to know everything. Where is the money spent? He want to know everything. So we need people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hopefully that'll wake somebody up, man. Hopefully that'll wake somebody up. So, you know, before we move to something else, I want to say again, for all you movers and shakers, all y'all in the city that's about trying to make us change in the city, man. Let's get out of the personal beefs. Let's get out of the back and forth and all these disagreements and stuff like that. Let's get out of that and let's lock in with each other. Let's stand for real to each other. Because a lot of us, we talk that brother talk and it don't line up. We talk that my sister talk and it don't line up. Walk the walk.
It's either or. It's either or, it ain't lining up. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you say, be by what you say.
And if you ain't got nothing good to say, guess what?
Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing at all.
I mean, I ain't gonna comment.
I
ain't gonna comment.
Don't say nothing at all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I was talking. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how we supposed to move. That's how we supposed to be a movement and be a cohesive unit. Let's become a cohesive unit because we can't get nothing done because people don't support other people. People don't want to move with certain people. So a group that could be 50 is only 15 because 35 people don't like the 15.
Yeah, and we ain't in high school no more. We been all that stuff in junior high, elementary, junior, grown, granddaddies, grandmamas, some of them double, great, some of them great. So we got to act and look the part. You know what I'm saying?
And if and like I say, if you gonna speak out against the young brothers and sisters in the city that's selling drugs and killing and all that,
way out.
It's this you doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing.
Your tongue.
You killing the opportunity for us to have a movement, a real movement. You killing the opportunity for us to make a change, real impact. Like Rodney was saying, the city's small enough. What you think, man, it'll be nationwide news. They find out, man, the city of Flint, them blacks stood up in the city of Flint. They moved. Yeah. Them folks stood up in the city of Flint. You see them all them brothers and sisters downtown going off. All them brothers and sisters downtown, they walked up in the court building. They started telling them we ain't taking it no more. Y'all ain't gonna keep sending our kids up the river for nothing no more. You ain't see all of them brothers and sisters walk down at the water department, letting them know either you fix something. We ain't moving no more in this city. Ain't nothing happening in this city. We won't spend a dime for none of y'all till y'all respect us.
Numbers is power.
Y'all ain't see that. All them brothers and sisters walk down to the mayor and request, look, man, you done had your chance, step down. You know what I mean? Applying pressure. That's a movement. That's a movement. We can't get to that because JoJo and Bobo beef. The good brothers. That's that. Everybody want to beef. So.
And not only just, beefing, man, they just take it way beyond. You know what I'm saying? It don't call for all that to where you just get to where y'all just almost like I don't even want to talk these words in existence where y'all want to kill each other type shit.
I want to
shouldn't be that serious. You know what I'm saying? Be like the other race of people. Learn how to
have a conversation.
Go along and get along. Or sit down.
Have a sit down.
About dealing with each other besides,
sit down.
I'm finna drop you.
Yeah, this the issue I had with what you said or what you did.
Right.
Okay, I understand how you feel, brother. Oh, this the issue I had with what you said you did. Okay, I understand. I respect that, brother. Okay, well, how we gonna move forward?
How we move forward?
Because we got young men and young women that we need to move forward for.
And that's what we doing.
Bigger than our big.
That's what we doing.
Supposedly.
For it ain't supposed to be for us. It's supposed to be for our kids and grandkids, and we'll start this, break the generational curse. We're supposed to be trying to create generational wealth, man.
I ain't trying.
Not just I got the bag, I got money, I got this. We all got it.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? We all eating good.
We can't get in that aspect because, like I said,
we all
everybody against each other. Everybody still beefing. Everybody still got their little personal stuff.
Yeah, but they gonna show how we rock it, man. I mean, I ain't got to put on because I've been like this all my life. You know what I'm saying? And I used to get, partners used to always be on me about, always giving guys benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I get flagged about it too.
I ain't never been the one who run around backstabbing, talk behind nobody's face. I mean, behind nobody's back, if I can't say it to their face. You know what I'm saying? I just won't say nothing at all. Or I know how to separate myself. I don't need nobody but the Lord, man.
That's it.
You dig?
That's it.
I love all my people, my wife, my son, and grandchild. But at the end of the day, I don't need nobody. I need them to a certain degree, but if they're going to do me dirty, I'll just get, you know what I'm saying?
Get some shout outs here,
Lord.
Man. Shout out to Elandria Gentry watching.
Yo.
Kelly Kell, my dog. Shout out to you, my dog. Sally Shay Reed. Shout out to you, the homie. Leon J. Louis Sr. Shout out to you, man. Welcome. If y'all got any questions,
thank y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all got any questions, please bring forth your questions. And wow, what I want to speak on something that is becoming another prevalent issue that I'm just bringing what I had to deal with recently. And I don't know, maybe women, y'all can fill me in on this better because y'all women. So y'all, I want to speak about the position our Black women in right now. And I want to bring something to the attention, right? Earlier, I made a post that Black women are the most educated group of people in America. And y'all are.
Strong.
Yeah, y'all are, because when they talk about college graduates or when they come to certifications and stuff like that, like y'all Black women, y'all get y'all stuff together, right? And they do that, right? But also realize that we are in a time now that you'll get cussed out for calling one of these Black women a queen. I'm confused.
Hey, that's something else, man.
I'm confused. You know what I mean? I get confused. And I want to know what's that about. To the women out there that's watching, I would like to know what happened. Like, what's that about? I got cussed out for holding the door for a woman.
I got that one. I got that one.
I couldn't believe why
she cussed me with her eyes, man.
I don't know, not with her eyes. She cussed me straight out.
I got
what
that
you
one.
think? I don't know.
Oh, straight?
Yeah. They think I can open my own door, y'all niggas always call me a nigga. I became a nigga. Niggas always think that we, you gotta treat us some type of way. Like, man, I ain't no different from you. And I just looked at her as she walked through the door that I opened. Still, I ain't say nothing. Just looked at her and walked through. And so I had to question, like, man, what type of world are we in right now, where we cannot even
open a door for our queens, man.
You can't be treated as a queen.
Yeah, not as your sister as a queen.
I ain't no queen. Don't call me your queen. I am not your queen. Like, why would you not want to be queen?
Right.
And the reason you looked at as queen, because I think a lot of y'all get that mixed up. Like, a lot of y'all, for some reason, women think that's downplay on their status, but I don't know no higher status to give a woman. Queen is royalty.
It's royalty.
Highness.
Your
highness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every time I tell a woman she queen, they appreciate it. But wow,
in your presence, it's good to be in your presence. You know what I'm saying? And some women think you call them a queen, that means you're trying to shoot a shot at. That's not a shot. Not trying to get with you. I'm just acknowledging your presence, that your presence is magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are.
And who you are truly.
Yeah, because you are. Whether you walking in that or not, you are a queen. But I do want to know what happened. What happened? Is it over time? Or the hurt and pain put you in a position where you don't want that from men no more? Are you just too strong that you know what I mean, that you don't want to be looked at as a woman? You know what I mean? I look at it as y'all the fragile being. Y'all fragile. Y'all fragile as being y'all weaker than us. And like
fragile.
That. I just look at you as fragile like fine China.
Fragile.
Yeah, y'all fine China.
Like
You fine China.
Fragile.
Yeah, you something to admire and look at. You remember when you was a kid, you got a grandmother or something like that. She got that nice china in the cabinet. Don't nobody touch that. You look at it. Though.
What?
Yeah, you look at it, bro. You don't eat it off it, none of that. You can look at it.
That's where I break one.
Yeah, you bet not.
Gonna get beat.
Man, you handle that with care. You
better not be running fast.
Don't run. She ain't gonna knock my So you careful around there. That's where we at with it. And once we can get to that space again, you know what it is, right? And I'm gonna get some flack about this. I know. You know what it is, right? They pushed this woman's movement, power woman movement, right?
Okay, come on.
Pushing this woman. It started with equal rights for women. Now, I'm not against equal rights for women at all. It's just everything else where they worded with it, right? So I'm not against equal rights for women. If you work the same job as a dude and you on the same level as him, the pay should be
same pay.
You should definitely get the same pay. But what I mean by this is they started pushing this woman's movement, and they used it to be like, we want to be treated in all aspects equal as men. Well, why would you? Why would you want to be treated as such? Y'all know what we go through as being men. Black men. Black men. Why would you want to be treated as such? We don't need y'all to be treated as our equal. We need y'all, and the reason because see with a woman, and the reason they played on this, and the woman movement, the reason it's played on is because the powers that be know if they can get our women can control that. Women can control the children. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you go back in the slavery day when the husband got
especially
bucked.
A black one.
Yeah, when the husband got bucked and beat in front of the kids and everything, the mama started telling the kids, don't talk back. Don't talk back. Fall in line. Do right. They don't look in their eyes. So the mother, because of her nurturing care, just because she was a nurturing and caring. Now you did have some women that weren't like that. But just because of a woman nurturing and caring, because they didn't want to see their children hurt, go through what the father was going through, they did that, put the kids in that submissive role. So they play on that. Still to this day, it still get played on. If we can get to the woman, we can get to the offspring. We can get to the woman, we can affect the relationship with the woman and the man. We need our women to get back to the mindset where y'all okay with being women again. Just be a woman.
Just society has created this character, man. You know what I'm saying? A black woman is strong, man.
Strong.
I look at my grandma, even my wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah.
Strong,
even though your wife. I mean, our black women is strong, man. You know, and they can't be nothing else but queens. You know what I'm saying? My wife get on me a lot of time because she my queen. You know what I'm saying? But I call every woman queen. I try to because but I had to let them know, baby, you the number one queen. You my
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. I always been
every woman is a queen. Every black woman, especially black women, y'all queens. Y'all queens. But we all still got our own castle, whereas I'm king and it's my queen.
That's right.
You a queen, but you not my queen. You not my queen, but you a queen.
Yeah, you not my queen.
My wife is my queen.
My wife is my queen.
Yeah, you a queen, but
you queen, but you ain't my. You know what I'm saying?
Queen. You know what I'm saying? So you're not queen.
You ain't number one in my heart.
Yeah, you're not the queen, but you are a queen.
That's right.
But you're not the queen.
Right.
My life, but you are a queen.
And you might be, hopefully, you somebody else. Number one queen.
Somebody's.
And if they not you as their queen, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, I ain't just walking around every day, queen. But hey, man, I let my wife know that, hey, baby, you is my queen, and that's just me. I'm gonna respect women. Right. I respect just everybody, and that's why I feel, partly in love with this group, man, because I was like, all my life, man, just in the streets, man. We is like I tell people, we y'all age, man. We didn't think about the stuff y'all be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, like you had a lot of years sitting down and think.
I had a lot of time to sit down and think.
Yeah. But like whereas the wine, my mindset wasn't just like that. Kind of blow me away. How y'all was like, just be into. That's how we should have been thinking. But you can't undo the past. I got to accept what that was and deal with what it is now and move on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mind listening to y'all young brothers, man, and falling up under. If people want to say y'all win, I ain't got no problem with that, man. I was a young fool. You dig what I'm saying? The worst thing I want to happen in my life is to become an old ass fool, man.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
In my day, they used to tell me, boy, you young fool, okay, we're gonna let you have this. Yeah. Don't you dare.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
Become no old ass fool. Ain't nothing worse than an old ass fool, man. Thinking he's still young and just, being so hip. Ain't nothing wrong still having a little, you know what I'm saying? Young at heart.
Yeah.
But
I'm right with you on that. I try to explain that to a homeboy of mine, man. It's like a brother of mine, man. And we was having a conversation, and he told me, "Man, we're in our mid-30s, we're almost in our 40s.
Right.
Close to knocking on 40, me and my homie."
Right.
And he told me, he said, "Man, I'm still the same dude I was back in the day. We 16, 17, 18. I told him, I said, how are you that? And why you say that like that's something to be proud about? How can you be proud of it?"
You said, "Come here, man. Come
here." Yeah, especially because I know how we was.
Stop.
Yeah. Right especially because I know how we was.
Right.
And now you got kids. You got your family. You got a family that's dependent on you.
Yeah.
You get away. I mean, it was foolish and childish at 16, 17, 18, the things we was doing, the way we was acting and running the streets and all that. But you didn't have people that was looking at you there. But you didn't have, it wasn't like people that was like dependent on you for their livelihood. Yeah. Like their livelihood depended on what you do. Now, once some other people's livelihood depend on what you do with your life, there's no way you can be like, yeah, I'm the same person I was back then. So yeah,
I hope
we have to wake up.
But some people do. But that's ignorant. If you used to be just wild and a motherfucker, excuse me, just wild back in the day, and you still wild than an MF now. You on your way to become an old ass fool, man.
If you make it,
you got kids running around, and we all ain't perfect.
You gotta teach them something, man. You gotta teach the kids something.
Because even with my kids, man, I give them the best I can, but they, a lot of times they don't listen and all that, man. But I pray and say life will teach them, and then the Bible say like you can raise a child,
train up a child
and train a child in a way, bring him up in the way it should go. If he's straight, he find his way back home, and that's what I stand on, man. I do what I can, but
it's true.
But I ain't trying to make the same damn mistakes I was making 20, 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That don't make no sense.
You be a damn fool.
That don't make no sense.
I mean, what if you keep repeating the same damn mistake, man? You ain't. That's not. You know what I'm saying?
It don't make no sense.
You a damn fool. If you just keep making the same damn mistake, it don't make no sense.
One of the reasons I brought up that about when I was speaking about women and being queens and stuff, I say that because what I would like to do is start celebrating the women. Celebrating women, man. Some of y'all come on the show, speak your mind, man. What you got going on? How you feel? We got a platform. Come
celebrate our black queens, man.
Come talk to us. I want to know what's in your head. How you really feel about where the men are right now? How you feel? Because I could speak and say what I, women, women feel this way about men and so forth. But it's nothing like getting it right out of your mouth, out of your mind. So we were looking for somebody who could come up on the show, speak, man. And for those that's moving right now, that's doing stuff in the community, that's movers. When you talk about like the Cynthia Haynes, when you talk about like the Keisha Turos, Sister McClinton, Audrey Muhammad's. When you talk about
what was my girl name? Cool. She kind of seek though.
Tanya Burns.
I don't really know Tanya that good, but she seemed like she cool and straightforward. Jerry Wolfcott. They seem like they're straight shooters, man.
Went to halls. You talk about
the
women in the community, even Liddell
Perkins, my girl.
Claudia
Perkins.
Claudia Perkins. That's 18.
Yeah,
that's 18 right there. That's 18.
That's like,
that's 18.
She, me and her son, Kiki.
Yeah.
We go back.
Oh, okay.
And we did, but he's still down.
Kiki,
Kiki, Kiki was younger than me. Yeah, you probably was,
Yeah, I was on y'all, Kiki.
I think when he first went down, me and him, because I did a little gravy something, what I'm saying, but he went back and got a stretch.
Yeah.
But I hope he finna come from But anyway,
working on that.
Sister Claudia, full of a lot of knowledge and wisdom, man. I like Sister Dwan got up under her wing.
I can't remember her name.
God,
Granny.
Yeah, man.
I call her grandma, man. Power.
What is her
Power
name?
Four, man. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, why be sucking knowledge out?
Yeah.
He's right.
But then we want to celebrate. We want to
Sarah,
celebrate that, man. We want to celebrate that, man. We got so many of y'all.
What's the warrior name? Sarah McClinton?
Yeah, I've said it. Yeah,
you said that, nigga. Yeah, but it's not her. It's
I forget.
Damn, now I need to smack myself upside the head.
My mama.
Yeah,
Linda Anthony. Like a shout out to her.
My mama, she passed on.
Sierra Baby.
Luther Dean, she's one kind.
Yeah.
My grandmama, Katie Bell Hair. My grandmama used to come in this same building back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Man. When it first became Oak Park, this used to be Summerfield Chevrolet, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we used to stay over there on Baker Street, across from Oak Park.
Yeah.
She used to come in here and she used to have a little group called Welfare Right Organization.
She was a mover.
She was a
mover and a shaker. She was already young.
We was poor, but they knew she was a straight shooter and she was always trying to help people, no matter if you black, white, Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She helped you, man. If you came to Katie Bell Harris, she was gonna stand the hand. Everybody love.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. We don't have that no more. We don't have that. We don't have that type of stuff.
Vibe back, man.
We don't have it it don't seem like we have it that much in our younger women. You know what I'm saying? So we losing it because that type of love for people ain't there in our younger women. And not saying it's y'all fault, not putting it on y'all. That's why I say we want to talk to you because I want to know what's going on. What is it? You know what I mean? What is it from your perspective? What is it? And what can we as brothers and men do to make y'all feel safe in this community, to make y'all feel appreciated in this community, to make y'all feel like queens in this community, like y'all important in this community? Because I know a lot of the women don't feel safe in the community right now. I know they don't.
That's why we got, peacekeepers. That's why we got to keep with our agenda, man. So we can try to, you know what I'm saying? Because we got enough vibe in the city now and people where we can bring that old St. John vibe back. You can go down the street and talk to your neighbor and get involved with, because it take a village, man. It take a village, man. We need to get back to that and get out of all this old messy and point fingers at who dumb, who smart, and who dumb, and all that, and look at everybody as I don't give a damn if you are autistic or whatever. You part of this link to build this change. You are a star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In this chain,
you're gonna bring something. You gonna bring
You
something.
know,
We
and we gotta get to that, man.
And we'll help you find out what you gonna bring. If you don't know what you bring to the table, we're gonna sit down and figure out what it is you do bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a quality in everybody.
That's right.
There's a quality in everybody. Stuff I know that you don't know. Stuff you know that I don't know. Stuff you can get and understand that I may never get and understand. But it's needed. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? It's a good quality in everybody. And for our youngsters, the reason our youngsters is so much needed because what's one of the most things we have an issue maneuvering through? Technology. But the young people, technology is nothing.
Woo, nothing.
It's
man.
nothing.
You got the grandbabies just with your phone, man. Be like, y'all just dinosaurs. You don't know that?
You don't know. Yeah, look at us like we crazy.
But show them a phone, you pick up on the hook. What is that?
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Them qualities that's needed. That's needed, man.
We come
together, our young folks, they handle our technology, the technology aspect of the media aspect of everything.
Yeah, we need them.
We need y'all. But we gotta have y'all in a position where y'all understand that y'all important to the cause, y'all a part of the cause, and the whole fight is for y'all. This is for y'all. Brothers like me, brothers like Rodney, brothers like Brother Jalil, the Arthur Wilsons, the Juan Robinsons. You know what I'm saying? The Mazes, Eric Mazes, the John O. Snow. Shout out to the John O. Snow podcast, Flint After Dark podcast, the Mickey Jordans, the people that's willing to put this the narratives out to let it be known, to pull it out. Like we doing this. We doing this. We do this for y'all. Yeah. We do this for y'all. And sometimes under threat. Yeah. We do this for y'all. Show no fear for y'all because of the thought of what could be for y'all. What good is it 10 years on down the line, the city in the same position it's in now or worse? What good is that? Then we fail. Oh, yeah. We fail.
Yeah. And that's what we're not trying to do.
Man, there has not been a movement for Black people since the 60s. The strength and the power died with Malcolm X and King.
When you think about it. Yeah.
And you got to know the powers that be sitting back. Yeah, the powers that be sitting back like, we handled that. Yeah. We let them niggas know you get out of line.
Because it's all by design, man. They design this. It's not our fault that a lot of shit. The city broken. Right. It's not our damn fault. This was by design. If you take any race of people, man, don't give a damn if they Mexican, white. If you take any damn race of people and stick them in a city and suck all resources out of them and flood it with dope and guns and liquor stores, what you think they're going to do? You tell me what you think. And they white or whatever. It ain't just black.
Got it done and figured it out. But there we got proof that if you let us be and don't mess with our stuff, we can succeed. There's proof in history from that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's proof in history of where Blacks had all their own stuff. Whites didn't touch it. Yeah. And we thrived higher than anybody else. There's proof of that. Yeah. They had to come in and attack and destroy it. But there's proof that we can do it. We are the country. We is this country. We are the world. Yeah. We are the world. We built it. We make it work.
There's more Black folks across on this earth, man.
I dare. Just in the city of Flint, I dare y'all not to participate in Black Friday. If you want to, you do your thing, whatever. You want to do your thing. But all I'm saying is I dare us be like, you know what? We're not participating in Black Friday.
We can sacrifice one day, man.
We'd
probably be mine. We blow our money.
We ain't finna get all money. Or when I mean participate, what I mean is buy all Black. If you spend money, spend all Black.
Just one day.
Spend your money all Black. That's what I be on.
Don't spend nothing at all.
Don't spend nothing at all.
For one
day. Don't give your money to the opposition.
We all just do that.
Just spend it
ain't nothing against nobody.
Just spend it with us. Just spend it with us. That's what my first thing be. I'll be like, man, let me figure out, okay, so we can get this done. Okay, let's see if we got a brother or a sister that's doing the same thing. Yeah. And let's try to spend our money with them.
And the discouraging part is they're going to probably tax our brothers and sisters in business. We're going to always have to pay a little higher price. That's why our goods had to be a little bit higher. And I had to learn this too, because I'm always, if they black, I'm supposed to get the hookup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to get it for the low.
Yeah, I had to get out of that
my little
too.
cousin, man, my little cousin Omar broke it down to me. And shout out to Omar. He courtside barbershop. He got about 5 business. Shout out to Kevin Wilson. They got business around here, man.
Shout out to
my brother, Bumping Paint. Delaroy's. Shout out to them. Shout out to all these blacks. And I can't thank everybody offhand, but my little circle. But thank y'all, for not going back to the streets slanging and banging. Right. I mean, they like the dope boys now, but legal.
Legal.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening.
Legal now, man.
You know what I'm saying? All the shit, the dope game is, you can run it legal now. And I mean, well, how did I say that wrong? Not the dope game. I mean, the business is deal. You know what I'm saying? Business is handled like the game.
It is. No,
you know what I'm saying?
It is.
You feel what I'm saying?
It is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. It's still if you got that. If
you
got
like to
hustle,
if
you got that hustle and that drive in you, and you push it to the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be successful.
At anything, just about nowadays.
Yeah.
Like even with weed, man, it ain't even legal.
You gotta understand.
Think
about this. When you sell, I know for me, when I was selling drugs, man, I was on the clock 24/7. That phone ring.
Get up, you probably
just constantly, what I mean, on the move.
Yeah.
On the move. And trying to find ways to get the product off.
Yeah.
Trying to find, good ways to get the product. I'm not gonna break down ways because I'm not gonna turn this into a show to teach you how to hustle some work like that. But I'm just saying, I was trying to find ways to make it happen.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So now I think now I apply that to any venture, any business venture I'll try to do. Okay, how can I get this done?
That's right.
How can I reach these people? How can I reach this person? But my first motive when I'm spending money, I want to spend it black.
And I always been like that.
I'd rather give it to a brother. Let me give you some. Let me put some money in your pocket. Or a sister. Let me put some money in your pocket. I'm finna spend it anyway.
That's right.
Let me put some money in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I ask is you be professional.
And
do
be
what
fair.
you say you're gonna do.
Be professional.
Yeah, just be professional. Do what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect. I'm not gonna tell you, man, look out. Cut me a deal. No, I'm gonna do business.
Yeah, I'm beyond that now.
Yeah, I'm beyond. Back in the day,
see me
come on, bro.
Rodney want the hood.
Yeah, he want
I'm beyond that now.
Because we don't go to when we go grocery shopping. We don't at Walmart or something or Myers or something. We don't call up Myers and be like, look. Come up here and grocery shop.
What it
is.
is.
I'm finna spend $100.
Right.
Let me get it for 70.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? We don't ask
right.
for that deal. We see the price, we spend it.
So right.
So we gotta have the same mindset and mentality with our own people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so if everybody get to thinking like that, man, we just deal with our people. Like, we can come up in the city. We don't need to wait for the city council to figure it out and get it together. For the mayor to figure it out and get it together. We don't need to wait on none of that. Right. We don't need to wait on none of that. If we get it together with each other, man, we'll change the city. Yeah. We will change the city.
And the time is not. The window is open. It ain't gonna stay open always.
Yeah, it's gonna close at some point.
And something you know what I'm saying? It's in a minute it's gonna close.
Yeah, we're gonna lose that.
So now is the time for everybody to get involved. If you stay in the city, don't be talking about what's wrong with it. If you ain't getting out doing nothing, you can do something to help our city besides criticizing. You know what I'm saying?
Criticize.
As a matter of fact, this Saturday from 2 to 4, Man Up. No, not Man Up. That's another entity. Not saying nothing negative about Man Up, but we peacekeepers. And we're going to be giving away turkeys. Turkey gift card. It changed the turkey gift card. They was going to give away 40 turkeys out in the Regencies.
Oh, that's dope.
But instead of all that heavy weight and weather might be, they said turkey gift card. So if you stay in the Regencies and you got one of these flyers, this gets you through the door, which is the maintenance center or whatever, right there on campus.
Mm.
Give them this flyer, and they're gonna put you in the drawing. You can win a free gift card, $20, and you can spend it however you want to.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Me and brother Jaleel, them ex them was out there.
It's free money. Get that.
And sister Linda, sister Linda. I think that's Sister Linda. She's gonna smack me upside the head, bro. I forgot her name. But anyway, we was out there putting in work, passing the flyers out, letting folks know, bring this with you Saturday from 2 to 4. You got to be a resident of the Regencies to be in the drawing.
Right.
And you bring this, just one per household. You bring this, and they draw your number. You got a chance to win a $20 gift card. If you ain't doing shit, just come on out
free
there
money.
And gamble. You know what I mean?
Free
Take
money.
a gamble. You might
come
free money.
Flyer, you might
know what I'm saying?
free $20.
We would like to have gave everybody turkey in the Reese's, but we ain't getting enough funding to be able to do that. So we did what we can.
That's another thing. That's what I mean.
One more thing, big bro.
Go ahead.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Captain Dennis.
Shout out to Captain Dennis.
Peacekeepers. That's the man there, Captain D. Heal up, man. And we standing, man. That's right.
Heal up, man.
Yeah.
Captain D a mover, definitely a mover, man. I'm having a conversation with him. I was finna move off emotion on for the cause. For the cause stuff that's going on in the city. And he had a real conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? Took the time out of his schedule to have a conversation over the phone with me. He had a lot going on.
Okay.
He had a lot he had going on at the time.
Right.
And he took the time because it was a brother. And who am I? You know what I mean?
Right.
Who am I? You know what I mean? Captain Dennis be everywhere, all around the country.
All around
and who am I? Little old me, just, you know what I mean? Who am I? But he took that time. And it was like it wasn't a conversation where he made me feel like he was somebody above me, above my level, and he was below, and I was below him, and insubordinate or anything like that.
Right.
Like, he talked to me.
Yeah.
He talked to me, brother to brother, father to son type vibe. You know what I mean? Uncle, and built and spoken to me, and it gave me some real good insight. Yeah. And it made, and I felt like it was somebody that had real love for me. And mind you, I only met him one time in person. Yeah. But
for real?
Yeah, I met him that one time in person. But you would think through the conversation, it felt like I knew him forever.
For years,
You know what I'm saying? We need more brothers like that. Yeah. You gotta
he healing because he messed around when he was doing something for a school or something. And he hurt his knee, man, and it tore something in his leg, man. So he healing up. He want to move, but he can't do that. So he ligament or something like that. And it's gonna take a little time for him to heal up. So healing grace to Captain Dennis, you know.
And when he come in, he you know he in the room. You know what I'm saying? And you want to soak up what he know. Cause he done been everywhere. You want to soak up that you soak up that game from me, man. You soak that up, man. And shout out to people like that. I'm still shouting out to Brother Jaleel. I can't remember all the pastors that was with him that gave out water to the Genesee County Jail. Indigent inmates. And for those, and I just talked about this on the Flint at the Dark podcast a couple of days ago, that I give a shout out to y'all for that, because indigent, for those that don't know what indigent mean you don't have money on your books. And so in the county jail right now, if you don't have money on your books, you can't get no good water.
Wow, that's sad.
You can't get bottles of water if you don't have money on your books, right? And so them brothers got together and got bundles of water bottles and brought them up to the county jail.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah. Jaleel backed that truck up, backed that Ford up with bottles of water packed up and dropped water off. You know
he put in work now.
Yeah, he put in work. And so we have to give. I say, man, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. You see, when you moving and doing stuff like that, man, I'm gonna give you your shout outs.
And if we don't mention you, don't mean that we don't love you.
Yeah, don't mean maybe I missed something.
Head, not my heart. Head, not my heart.
Maybe there's something I missed. I'm gonna speak on what I seen and what I know. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I missed, you know what I'm saying, then my apologies. You know what I'm saying? But I brought that up because I do still feel some type of way about Sister Yolandria here, man. She said she can't get in the building. Try to text Dewan or something. See if he can get her in. I brought that up to say this. They did what they did, even though it don't seem like nothing. Oh, okay, they dropped off water, that's what's up. Even though it don't seem like nothing. This you gotta understand. For the people that's running the county jail, Cheryl Swanson, I'm calling you out. And those that are around Cheryl Swanson, to allow him to let these people go without water and to take people that have nothing to do with the county jail to make it happen, and to take people that have nothing to do with the county jail to make it happen, that's sad. And so for my brothers, Janelle Allen Bay, the other brothers, I don't know Janelle, and you know I got love for you. But to my brothers that work next to Swanson, that's what I gotta say. And I gotta be real about this because I'm gonna call out anything that I don't agree with. To my brothers, I could not stand next to Swanson and allow him to be okay, to not make a move to make sure everybody in the county jail got good water. It's a God-given right to be able to have good water. We know the water bad in Flint ain't no good, that you ain't supposed to be drinking it out of the faucet. I've been in the county jail, so I know how I go. But I couldn't be next to Swanson and allow that to happen. Me and him would have to have a sit down. I would tell him, like, you got connections. Get on that phone, get somebody to get some water in here. Nobody should go without water. Nobody should have to pay for it. Because in order for them to buy it, for those that are happen to buy water, Ruger 100, what's up, bro? For those that have to buy water right now in the county jail, let's go through a dialogue. To my brothers, Brother Janelle, to my brothers, there's the other brothers that work right there. Let me speak on this. For those that have to buy water in the county jail right now, you understand that means that's a family member, somebody had to send money to them and put it on their books. So that means that they paying for water twice because they got to pay water bills to keep the bad water on at home. And then they got to make sure the family member in the county jail getting some good water because y'all not making sure that's supplied. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm going to call out the brothers. I'm going to call y'all out on this, man. You cannot stand and say you stand for your people and your brothers and allow. I wouldn't allow. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't allow. I don't know how nobody else feel about it. How you feel about that, Rodney?
What?
Okay. Well, I was just telling you, brother, Jalil brought that water into the county jail. Giving them props for that, for them doing that.
Oh, hats off,
I give them
man.
their props for that. But listen, all right. Swanson, over the county jail. Swanson can make a call and make sure everybody got water, never not out of water in that county jail. He can make that, got that type of pull, got that type of positioning with people and friendships with companies and stuff like that. He can make that happen. I spoke on Brother Janelle Bay. You know what I'm saying? Good brother, but I spoke on what I was saying was, and then there's another brother, I don't know his name, that worked right side Janelle and stuff down there in the county and a lot of the programs that they got going on. But I spoke and I was saying, and I felt like, how can you not call out Swanson on that? Because I would be calling them out on it. Like, man, there's people in here that ain't got water. You need to make a call and make sure they got water. Let's fix the problem. Let's make it happen.
Man, absolutely.
Yeah, and to not call him out on that, you know what I'm saying? I look at that and I'll be like, man, y'all fell on the brothers.
Dropping the ball.
Y'all dropping the ball.
Yeah.
That you dropping the ball on that. Y'all dropping the ball on that, man. Because y'all can't allow Swanson to just do this. He got the power to make sure everybody's straight.
Now, have you talked to Brother Allen Bay to see if he, you know what I'm saying, did holler at him? I haven't been able to holler at him. So, yeah, we give the benefit of the doubt, you know, because it's always, you know, two sides to every story. But you know a lot more than I do. So
it is, but here what the thing is, right? This is where I stand on that, right? When I found out that the indigent inmates in the county didn't have water.
See,
they didn't have water.
So
this is why the brothers got together and got it done to make sure they had water. They did not have water. Right?
Okay.
Not saying that Jonell didn't help in the movement of making sure the brothers was able to make that happen. Because I'm sure he was a big integral part of making it happen. You see what I'm saying? So I want Jonell to know that. I understand he was a big integral part of making that happen. Because if he wasn't in the position he was, that door probably wouldn't even be open for the brothers to be able to come up with the water.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that I understand that aspect. All I'm saying is, when do we call out the chief, the person that's running the county jail that you stand next to? When do you call him out on him and be like, why you ain't making this stuff happen? You the one in charge. If we side by side,
and you my man.
Yeah, you my man. We side by side.
I agree, bro.
At some point, there got to be a call out to him. Like, listen, man, you got to tighten up.
Yeah.
But we got an issue.
Yeah.
Because right now you're doing my people wrong.
So if they can't get no water, what water are they drinking?
What you think? Out the
For our
faucet.
business?
Yeah, they can't get no. They indigent because you got to buy the water.
Wow.
The water for sale in the county.
Wow.
Which I wouldn't allow. You see, this is stuff I'm just
That
saying.
should be just
I would not. Yeah, I would not allow. I would be on Swanson head. Like, no, Chris, you can't do this.
Yeah.
I want the water got to be free in the county. And if you can't make that, if you can't control that to make it happen, call who can, because you got the connections. We know
You
this.
blew me away with that one.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
And so what I'm saying is, and even the ones that got the money on their books to buy water, who you think they're getting the money from? They family members out here in the community. People that paying for water out here in the community. Now we got to pay for water twice. Because I'm paying the water bill out here and I got to pay to make sure you able to get some water in there. So a double tax on me.
Yeah.
So somebody got to stand up and be like, nah, we ain't doing
Enough
that.
is enough.
Yeah, we ain't finna do that.
Yeah.
We understand that inmates, they committed crimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everybody
committed crimes.
Water
is a God-given right.
Right, it's a God-given right, man. Damn. I mean, golly.
That's
wow, they slanging water?
They slanging the
so
water.
Don't like
water like don't man, the water game right now. The water bottles.
Like the crack game.
Yeah, but it's purposely. If you look all around the country, remember at the convening we was hearing about people having water issues in all these other cities. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The water bottle companies, they money them.
Man.
Ballooned. So it's all by design.
Wow.
And usually you hear about this inner cities that got the water issues.
Man, somebody just tell
Detroit, Flint,
somebody just tell me
today,
Door Highway is still giving out cases of water on Thursday.
Door Highway?
Church on Door Highway. I can find out the exact church.
See, that's dope.
I just heard it through the grapevine.
We can find out the church. Whatever church that is that's doing that, whatever church that is that's doing that, man, and anybody know, man, give them a shout out. We want to know who it is, man. We want to give them a shout out, man.
And man, we get some water and take it down here.
Yeah. Give them their roses for what they doing, man. Because that's dope. Them they flowers, man. That's dope, man, to be doing that, man. Because the water's still messed up.
But ain't no way, like you said, Brother D, man. Ain't no way in the world they supposed to be indigent having to buy no damn water now. Now I can understand the damn what was the high damn little commodity things in the we was locked up on the campus.
Noodles.
What was the zooms and wham-whams? What was the zooms and wham-whams? Honey buns. Honey buns was there. Honey bun.
I was a honey bun.
Man, honey buns. Like
buns
a steak.
Yeah.
You know, but I can see if they trying to get, can't get the honey buns, but some water, man.
Water should not be something you have to purchase. Especially when you in any type of incarceration, because you can't work, especially in the county, you can't work for no funds. You can't make some money to do that. So you have to, you're leaning on.
Yeah, ain't like when you go to the penitentiary.
Yeah, you can get a little job or something, detail. You know what I'm saying? A detail. But in the county, you're not working and getting money put on your books. Yeah. You on the phone talking to your people. You at the whim of your people. And somebody looking up. Putting money on your books. I shouldn't have to spend that. I shouldn't have to spend that on water, though. Right. I shouldn't have to spend that on water. Especially when you know the water bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see if they had the option of using the faucet and it was healthy for me. Then I understand, like, if you want to buy the water, you have to pay for it. But when the water ain't no good and I can't drink it, What am I supposed to do when I'm thirsty and I'm broke?
Wow, man.
What am I supposed to do when I'm thirsty and I'm broke? So they trying to put them in a situation where people start stealing. Because that's what you're gonna do. You see somebody else that can afford water, you're gonna steal it, get you in some more trouble and all that. I'm just trying to alleviate some stuff, man. So I'm calling that out, man. I want y'all, you know what I mean? I wish I could sit and have a conversation with Swanson. That probably won't never happen. You know what I mean? Because I know he's gonna lie to my face like he done before. So I probably wouldn't sit and have a conversation with him. I know it'd be pointless and fruitless. But those that sit next to him, they have faith in who Swanson is as a man, then call him out on it, make him prove it. I say he racist. For those that don't think he racist, make him prove it. Prove it. Prove he ain't racist. I can prove he is, but prove he ain't racist. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Call it how I see it. I'm gonna call it out, and I'm always call it how I see it. Mickey, what's that? I'm always calling how I see it. Right? Yeah. Because I ain't scared of none of y'all. I'm gonna call it like Bernie said. I'm gonna call it out like a TIE. Scared of none of you. What you gonna do to me? You can't do nothing that ain't already been done. I'd have been locked up. I'd have been in the hole. I'd have been at all the places. Can't do nothing to me. What you gonna do to me? And I know none of y'all own me. None of y'all put money in my pocket. None of that. So I can say what I want to say when I want to say how I want to say it. But I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going to call. I'm not going to push no false narrative. I'm going to get the truth. People can see it. People can see it. That's all I'm saying. With my brothers, I call y'all. I called out Sergeant Booth. Like, man, you should be calling out Chief Green. Wake him up, like, bro. Wake up, man. You got to be part of the community. But that's what we have for y'all today, Fli-City, man. Really, really hoping we can wake up and we can get moving on something, man. We can get a real agenda. I want to address one last thing before we go. So those of y'all that think that y'all gonna call out threats on any of my people, man, sisters, my brothers, because y'all don't like something they say, the stance they at, or where they see, whatever, it's not gonna go without consequence. We not in Mississippi in the 1920s and the 1860s at all. We don't. Right. We ain't got no fear for no Klansmen, for no white supremacists. None of that. Ain't no fear this way. So if you gonna call, if you call out threats, and I say this because I spoke out against something that happened. Somebody made a comment to Tanya Burns about if she gonna make it to the necktie party. Necktie party is what they mean by that is a lynch. You coming to the lynch.
You know, Brother Jalil just hit me to that, man. I'm thinking it was just a type of affair that wow.
Yeah, you asked her, she gonna come to this lynch, basically. So
they find out who was?
They find it's a fake page. Michael Shoemaker is what the page name is. Michael Shoemaker. It's a fake page from what I heard, but still looking into it. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of cowards like that that say all this type of stuff on these fake pages, and behind. That's what social media do now. You can spew all this garbage out behind the phone, behind the laptop, and with your Twitter fingers and thumbs and all that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you will. What's done in the dark will come to the light. You will get found. You will get found. You will be dealt with as such. We're not taking threats kindly. Telling you that now. And if you try to come at any of my sisters and brothers, and I'm around, it's gonna be dealt with accordingly. Just saying. This not how we want it. That's not how I want to move. I'm not a person that speak violence or preach violence. I speak peace, love. I speak that. I speak the love of God, the peace of God. I speak that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there are no cowards this way. You know what I mean? They say I'm a soldier for God. Yeah, soldier. Ain't no cowards this way. Just saying. But and that's basically how it's gonna have to be. If my black brothers and sisters, man, for all of us, we gotta stop being cowards. Let's stand up for the city, man. Let's stop being divided. Let's come together and stand up for the city and let's move. You know what I'm saying? You got any last word?
Hey man, you said it all, man. All I say, love is the key. Peace, learn, live amongst each other in peace and harmony. And love is the key. You know what I'm saying? You always, we are, you know, that's this little thing I call myself kind of tagging on Facebook, my story, whatever, and cover my face up with But anyway, love is the key. We are
Love
one.
key.
We are one. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nothing by ourselves. It's all about us as a whole. And you know, until we learn that, we ain't learned nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so let's just focus on us and not just self. Because at the end of the day, that's what we supposed to be here for, to serve one another, you know.
That's it.
So
that's it. And so we wish y'all a good evening, man. Hopefully something was said that somebody, you know, will take and it'll wake somebody up and be like, man, I want to do something different. I'm gonna fix some things and be a part of the movement to make the quality of life in this city better. You know, shout out to all those that are trying. And let's get to it, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's move. Let's get to it. Announcements. We still got the Christmas drive going on down in the Oak Business Building. The Christmas drive be coming up in December 17th. If you ain't signed up, get signed up. You come down to Oak Business Building or contact Brother Dewan Robinson, President of Black Lives Matter Flint. You get in contact with him about that. Also, you can bring donations down into the building. Burlington, North Carolina, you're Ursula Troxler. I don't know if I messed that up, but good evening to you too. But Christmas drive, we taking the donations. You come down and get your donations, man. Bless some families. Beyond that, you know, stay prayed up, stay ready for whatever, man. And don't be blind, keep your head up. You know, it's a real battle, it's a real fight. You're really under attack, man. It's a lot going on.
Spiritual warfare.
You know definitely spiritual warfare. And that's our battle. But it's been fun. We'll holla at y'all, Fli-City Blackout. We saying peace.
Love.
All that.
Soul.
Peace and soul. All that.
And my boy Don Cornelius' voice. Yeah. Love,
Blackout, man. Blackout. Cut this thing, cut off enough. I don't know how to cut it off. Let me see. Volume, I'll say. Oh, here it is. Figure out how to call that. Computer.
It's probably a computer.
Yeah, it is. And broadcast.